There is a hero in the book I gave you that wouldn't have been in that book without one of my students' passion for heroes. And that's what I want to accent. See if you can figure out the hero. Now you have the book, so you might want to... You're ineligible. Okay? This hero that is in the book because of one of my students is one of us, an educator. Any guesses on that clue alone? Who? Oh, no, it's not. Ida B. Wells was a writer. And any guesses on that clue? This hero started a school that today is a college. This school was for 6 little African American girls. Do you know? Oh, who's saying it? Say it.
Mary Bethune.
Mary McLeod Bethune.
Thank you.
Mary McLeod Bethune. I hope you'll learn this story as I tell it to you. There she is. Mary McLeod Bethune had $1.50 in her pocket. She thought school was important. Education was important for her race. So she started a school in Daytona Beach, Florida. How many of you would do this? At the end of teaching all day, she was out on the street corner selling homemade sweet potato pies that she'd stayed up late the night before making. That's how much she believed in what you and I do today. That school flourished. Today it's Bethune-Cookman College. You enter the main building, it says enter to learn over the doorway, and as you leave it says depart to serve. Mary McLeod Bethune is responsible for the Harlem Renaissance poet Langston Hughes. We would have never even heard of him or his poetry if she hadn't pushed him. Mary McLeod Bethune became personal friends with Eleanor Roosevelt and was in President Franklin Roosevelt's so-called shadow cabinet of African Americans during the 30s and 40s. Well, she wasn't on the list. When I would put the list up in class, as the book was developing, I would let my future teachers see who's going to be in this book. And there sat Angie. And Angie raised her hand that morning and said, Dr. Denenberg, I don't see my hero on your list, the hero she had done at the Heroes Fair. And I said, no, Angie, you're right. Mary McLeod Bethune didn't quite make the varsity. Angie looked right at me. Would you do this? Would you do this in front of your peers and to your professor? Dr. Denenberg, you and your co-author are making a major mistake. Mary McLeod Bethune must be in your book. Real tone to her voice. I did what any smart teacher would do at that point. I said, let's move on. Do you need to go? You look like you're...
Oh, my back just started.
Okay. Okay. Do you want to stay? You want to stand for? Okay. All right. That wasn't good enough for Angie. Let's move on. For the next 2 weeks under my office door, note card number 8. Why Mary McLeod Bethune should be in the book. Reason number 14. She got up to 19 reasons. She would see me in the hallway before. Did you read? Yes, thank you. I read it. Thank you. Passion. I am 7 a.m. in the morning. I'm at a red traffic light in my car. There's a car in front of me. The driver is fiddling with something. I teach an 8 o'clock class. Driver's Mary McLeod Bethune must be in your book. A banner is unfurled. It's Angie. I quickly get out of the car. Angie, you are wearing me down. I said, look, Angie, I promise you this. Maybe I didn't do a good enough job of my homework. I promise you my co-author and I will read more about your hero. Angie, thank you for your passion. I had no idea of the depth of Mary McLeod Bethune's impact with African Americans and with America in general. Thank you, Angie, for believing so much in your hero that you were risking aggravating your professor. It was worth it. So Mary McLeod Bethune is in the book, and if you look on the acknowledgments page, you'll see a little at the bottom of thank you. We wanted it right on the Bethune pages, but the publisher would. Thank you to Angie Post-Spitel. The sequel to the story, Angie went on, graduated, wonderful first grade teacher. She called me after graduation, Dr. Denenberg, you're going to be in your office. I want to show you what my parents gave me for my college graduation gift. And she brought in and lovingly unwrapped an 18-inch tall statue of Mary McLeod Bethune. And sitting on her teacher's desk is her hero. That classroom has 2 teachers. Heroes make a difference. Heroes make a difference.